Hey, Gents fans, Matt Sossler here, and I am joined on the phone by head coach Bryan Erikson following the Generals' 8-3 loss against Maine. And coach, what are some of your initial reactions to this contest?
Yeah, I mean, kind of tough game, right? You come out, you're playing, okay, like you're not starting out horrible, and all of a sudden you're down 3-0, right? And that's tough. And then we battle and we bounce and we bounce and battle back and we just can't make it 3-1. And they score a goal to end the first, and you're down 4-0. And I didn't think we were badly outplayed. I thought we were badly out decisions. I thought they made a lot better decisions with the puck than we did, and a lot better decisions without the puck than we did. And then the second period, we got switched the goaltenders. Not blaming goalies at all, but switch the goaltenders to give a different look. And Anton comes in a little cold. Don't give him much support. Down 6-0, and then then the boys decided to battle back, and I thought we played really well. I think we outshot them, I don't know, like 17-8 in the second period. Played really well. Had a bunch of power plays. Didn't score, but had great opportunities. Didn't get enough bodies in front of their goalie, take his eyes away. Didn't just throw enough pucks to the net and see what happens. Third period, we had our chances. We really pressed. I thought we were actually really good. And then, bad turnover late, made it 7, and another bad play made it 8. And, at that point, it's tough. I mean, once you're at 3-goal, 4-goal differential, it makes it tough. We got it to 3. I thought that if we could have, we call it getting it weird. Like once you're getting killed, and you can try to make it a little bit weird and get it close and see if we can pull the goalie. That would have been great. But when you make poor decisions and you let up some goals, and you chase on the scoreboard, it's always hard to come all the way back. But at the end of the day, it's one game. We got 2 more games this weekend, and I think we got to build off the positives, which is we did a good job in the offensive zone. We did a good job in offensively transitioning the puck. We did a bad job defensively in transition. So it's an area to focus on tonight, but be ready to go again tomorrow.
And one thing that I did notice throughout the first period is that 3 out of the 4 goals were scored on breakaways. What are some of your plans to try and curb that heading into tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I think that goes back to me talking about, smart decisions in the neutral zone, defensively. We let guys in behind us, which it's a cardinal sin. You learn that in sport, might hockey. We talked about it, and, I thought we adjusted pretty well. They still made some good plays. I mean, they're really fast. They're really good in transition. And, breakaways always look like they're the defenseman's fault or the guy that got slipped behind. But it also means that we didn't do a good job with the forwards forechecking, so we didn't get in lanes correctly. I don't really think we're going to make any major adjustments. We're just going to try to make sure we're more aware and have better sticks and better angles. I mean, I think a lot of stuff we worked on, but at the end of the day, they executed well. They also had some, they got some bounces and they capitalized. I mean, good for them. They were prepared, and I think we had a count. I had 8 breakaways for them, 4 breakaways for us. They scored 5 goals on the 8 breakaways. We scored 0. So at the end of the day, breakaways can't happen, but we also got them, and we didn't capitalize.
And I know we talked about him last week, but Jake Hazu showing up again on the score sheet on a good heads-up play from the Dunlap setup. Take me through that play.
Yeah, I mean, Dunlap was very good today. He was very effective. I mean, he's a very talented player, but, he plays with a little bit of edge. He played with that edge today. Took the puck hard to the net. Got his own rebound, took it hard back to the net, and Jake came down and just threw pucks to the net like we talked about and created a goal. So, obviously we're thrilled with Jake Hazu and his development, and, we're a little bit short on the defensive side right now, but, getting him in these games is more about, trying to win the games this year, but it's also about getting him ready for next year. And, I think you still see, 8th goal, like he turns the puck over, gets stripped, they walk in and they score. You see the highs and the lows with Jake, and you see kind of it's hit or miss, and we're trying to even him off a little bit. And, I thought today he was kind of some really great plays and some really bad plays, and we're just trying to get him a little bit more consistent. But I mean, he's been very opportunistic, and that's what he brings to the team. And he's a great teammate, and he's a great kid. And but Dunlap's effort there is probably what creates the goal. It's probably a 5-man goal actually, like guys moving correctly, swinging in, driving lanes, and Jake finally coming down and just throwing it to the net. So goals are always good, but and it's nice to see guys that have been working hard get rewarded.
And going off of that, the second goal, Brent Kieffer, whenever he gets the puck on his stick, it seems like something is always going to happen. This time around, he found Matt Bozar right on the doorstep. Take me through that play specifically and what Kieffer has done so far.
Yeah, so I mean that that goal, and then more about Kieffer, but that goal starts in the D zone. Stuff that we're talking about. Defenseman made a nice breakup pass to Paul Minahan. Minahan pushes it up, great pass through the neutral zone to Kieffer. Kieffer uses dynamic speed and his dynamic hands to push them off edge. He feeds Bozar, and Bozar, it's his 5th goal of the year. He's probably played 13, 14 games and limited minutes. He's a kid that he's a 2-year guy for us, and that's why we brought him in. It was more about getting him adjusted to our system this year and having him take on a pretty big role next year. But he's opportunistic. He scores and he's playing well. He's playing with Minahan and Kieffer, and Kieffer obviously has been setting the pace. But Matt put that puck home, and I think that that can be a really good line for us this year. And right now I don't we've got Ricky Boyson battling injuries, we got Dalton Wright battling injuries. We're a little shorthanded, so having guys like Matt step up and having guys like Kieffer step up their gameplay obviously helps us a lot. And we need them tomorrow. We need them tomorrow to win that game.
So you mentioned tomorrow. Tomorrow you got another game just over 24 hours from now. What needs to happen to try and flip the script from today?
Yeah, I think we just got to get off to a better start. And it doesn't necessarily mean scoring first. It just means playing smarter in transition. Don't let your chances turn into breakaways. Don't let their chances turn into 3-on-1s. Limit the probability of them scoring. Yeah, they might score, and we're going to go right back to Hugo tomorrow night. And I think Hugo's ready for that, but I think our D are also ready. We've watched some video today already, and Eric and I are about to watch the game again for the 3rd time, just to try to go back and see if we can pick up some habits and some things. But I think ultimately, we just got to be a little bit quicker on the forecheck. We got to be a little bit better at closing lanes, and we got a little bit better at. The one thing I didn't like about the forwards was, I didn't think we back-checked through the middle of the ice. We back-checked hard, but, you got to back-check smart too. So I think tomorrow, one of our big focuses will be, when we're coming back, make sure we're coming back through the middle of the ice to try to take away some of those options for them. I mean, they did a really good job. They're fast, they're physical, they're skilled, but you know what? So are we. And, put 45 shots up. I don't necessarily think that they were all quality shots, but that's okay. Like, volume shooting is usually good for us, and hopefully we're back at that tomorrow, and we capitalize a little bit more and limit their chances.
Awesome, Coach. Thank you so much, and good luck tomorrow night.
Thanks, Matt.